Assalamualaikum and hi to everyone. Thank you for watching this video. So in this video, we'll continue on discuss about the handling web device proliferations. What is device proliferation? So each device display an application slightly different. While an application might be usable on one device, it might not be usable to another device. So as previously mentioned, mobile devices come with different screen size, aspect ratio, the dimension, the screen density, the resolution, the pixel density, the browser's capabilities. Yeah, they are different on that part. And a good mobile web developer would take account into these factors when designing a mobile application or mobile web application. Okay, there are several strategies that the mobile developer can use in order to handle device proliferation on the web. Okay, so there are 3 steps. The first one, detect. Okay, the system must first detect the device requesting content. Okay, when you develop an application, your application should have the capability to detect what kind of the device is being used. Okay, this involves detecting the device user agent, usually with the mobile keyword, and up-to-date device the database. Second, adapt. The system will take the requested content and format it properly to the constraint of the device, which called content adaptation. Content adaptation. Okay, adapt with the device and content. So this may include the screen size, the features. Some device have camera, some device doesn't have camera, some device have the NFC, and some device are not. So it depends on what the device is have. And the next part is deliver. Finally, it must serve the content to the requesting device successfully. Usually requiring testing each device or class of device that is intended to support. If you look at a certain application, it already mentioned that it only support with the Chrome browsers. It only support with the Android devices. It only support with the Android operating KitKat and above, Marshmallow and above, Marshmallow 7.0 and above, for example. So as a developer, you should know that part. Okay, so handling with the web device proliferations, you must follow the 3 steps: detect, adapt, and deliver. Detect, adapt, and deliver. That are the 3 steps. So the 3-step process is also known as the multi-serving, as the system would serve the same content adapted to different type of devices. So ideally, we could use one system for multi-serving of our content with one central source of data outputting content to multiple contexts using whatever external tools are needed. The example of multi-serving point, we have the content management system, data services, we have the database, we have the frameworks. So desktop, mobile, native. So this control everything in order to serve your user. Okay, the next part is about designing for the context. Okay, designing for the context mean we should consider about the context of the mobile device. Okay, in previous video, we already discussed about the context aware mobile application and location aware mobile application. So, when we talk about designing context, what is it? Is it about the context awareness, or what? So context is about understanding the human relationship, the people, places, and things in the world. Okay. Designing for context means we need to understand what is context first. Context enable the user to better understand a concept, a person, or place, a thing, situation by adding information to it. So context is important to be designed into the mobile device, as the mobile device user is easily distracted when they use the mobile phone, and always expecting a clear and concise information when they deal with something. Okay. A mobile web application designed without context will easily confuse and frustrate the mobile users. So that's why design for the context is quite crucial in the web mobile application. As we discussed before, is about the miniaturize versus mobilize. So we want to design something that make a better experience and make our user feel happy when they deal with the mobile application that we have developed. So for general rule of thumb in designing for context, one, target user. When you want to develop a mobile application, you should know what type of your target users. Okay. Second, the application use case. What is the application use case? What the application functionality? What the ability of your application? Third, situation and timing. And fourth is location. Target users is about who will use your application. Any predicted behavior towards your target users. Let's say your target user is the old guy. So what is the predicted behavior? They love to have the biggest phone compared to the youngest generation. So you should know that part. What are the behavior, the special behavior that the user have? Your target users, not the application. Second, uh, application use case. Why would the user use the application? To search a ticket, to find a taxi, to take the photo, to share the info. I think what are the main purpose of your application? Why would you as a student use the application? Why you as a driver use this application? Why you as the buyer use this application? Why you as the businesswoman, businessman use this application? So that's all the application use case. Next is about the situation and timing. When will they use the application? Will they be alone, or they have their friends that will use the application in the same time? Will they be with a friend during the tense situation, during happy moment, during rush hour, during a lazy time? You need to identify that situation and timing when they want to use your application. Okay. Next is about the location. Where would they typically use the application? Inside the building? Outside the building? If inside the building, how about the GPS connectivity? You should know that kind of thing that you need to aware when you design your application. Within the mall, at the bus station, at the dining cafe, at the field. Okay, that is about the location. Okay, you should aware about the four general rule. Okay, target users, the application users, use case, application use case, who are your user, what kind of application that you will use, the situation and timing, and the location. You should consider when you want to develop your application. So that's all for this video. Thank you and Assalamualaikum.